So we got to go ahead and cover this breaking news that broke sometime this morning. Diddy has officially been found not guilty on some of the most damning charges. The only counts he was found guilty of was the 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution with count 3 and 4, but on count 1 of racketeering and 2 counts of sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, he was found not guilty. And at some point today after 1 o'clock, I believe Eastern time, or by the time you see this video sometime this afternoon, Diddy will have a bail hearing to determine like if he will get a bail, how much it'll be, and I'm pretty sure his sentencing will all be in order too. How much time is he gonna get for prostitution, or the 2 counts of prostitution? And essentially it's gonna look like that he got one big old slap on the wrist, and if he does end up making bail, then more than likely his family is gonna, you know, post his bail money. They probably already then got it in a suitcase somewhere just ready for him to go. But I know a lot of people are disappointed by this outcome. Like me, I thought it was a slam dunk case. Like looking at all the evidence, keeping up with this since day one, you would think that there's no way in hell he's getting out of this one. You know how sometimes people will say some fates are worse than death? I do believe this one of the things that some fates are worse than the jail sentence, because even though he's found not guilty, it's not going to change anything. He's not going to get his life back. All the businesses that cut ties with him are not going to want to go back fucking with Diddy immediately. Some of his best friends in the industry are not going to want to come back and hug him the moment he walks out that courtroom. Like, you ain't going to see Jay-Z walk up to him and dap him up and hug him. That's not going to happen. He done lost too much. He done lost all the businesses essentially he had his name attached to. His friends are gone. So it's like, essentially the only people he got left is his family. But his family got to be careful not to try to, you know, make some hunky-dory type of family vlogs in the near future, not only for their own safety. And some of the Combs family members need to refrain from posting anything on social media bragging about the verdict, because some of the people in his family got weird cases too. Because don't worry, this ain't going to end up going the same situation that it did with Gunna, that it did with Young Thug, where they come out and people start fucking with him. Like, it ain't gonna happen. I mean, if we're gonna face the facts, what Young Thug did compared to what Diddy did is mere child's play compared to what Diddy was accused of doing. I just hope this is one of the things where in the future that there isn't any new evidence that comes to light that could appeal this whole decision and end up, you know, ultimately having the book being thrown at Diddy, because y'all could have did it during the whole trial, but I digress. But again, with everything he's lost, his friends, his businesses, he ain't got nobody left but his family. He's done. Like, you ain't going to be hearing about Diddy in the good graces of people for a while. The only celebrity that may want to have something to do with him is probably Ye. In terms of streamers, the only streamers that I can even think of would remotely want to have anything to do with him would be Aiden Ross, and even that might be pushing it a little bit. And even though Academics did a whole stream with Ye, I wouldn't put it past him to try to interview Diddy, but no, like, don't be giving that fool no goddamn platform. Nobody needs to try to rush out to give Diddy a platform anytime soon, because it's not going to benefit you in any way, shape, or form. So even though we may have not got the verdict that we wanted in the end, we still kind of won in the sense of he lost everything behind all this shit, and rightfully so, because the dude's a weirdo. Lost his businesses, lost all his friends, connections in the industry. Now all that's left for him to do is just hide off in a resort somewhere with all his money for the remainder of his days. Now, with that being said, y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Till next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.